presented by Rebel Women of Greek Mythology.
Christopher Nolan's forthcoming film, The Odyssey, will introduce millions of people to one of history's greatest heroes. But what if the home of Odysseus has already been found? To find out, I travelled to the Greek island of Ithaca, the legendary kingdom of Odysseus. For thousands of years, this rugged island has claimed a connection with Homer's famous king. Today, that question still fascinates archaeologists. Even before reaching the ruins, the landscape begins telling its own story. Steep mountains, deep natural harbours, ancient olive groves, and the endless blue of the Ionian Sea. Standing here, it becomes easy to understand why generations imagined a great king ruling from this remarkable island. High above the coastline, archaeologists uncovered the remains of an impressive Mycenaean complex. Stone terraces, substantial walls, carefully engineered stairways. This was clearly no ordinary dwelling. Someone important once lived here. The site dates broadly to the Late Bronze Age, the same period traditionally associated with the Trojan War. Its commanding position overlooks both land and sea, exactly the sort of location one might expect for the residence of an important ruler. Some archaeologists have therefore suggested that these ruins could represent the palace of Odysseus himself. It is an extraordinary possibility, but archaeology is rarely straightforward. No inscription has ever been discovered bearing the name Odysseus. No royal seal, no ancient document identifying this place. Instead, archaeologists must piece together architecture, dating, ancient tradition, and geography, like assembling an enormous puzzle whose final pieces may have been lost forever. Whether these ruins truly belonged to Odysseus remains the subject of debate. Some scholars believe the evidence is compelling, others remain unconvinced, and perhaps that uncertainty is exactly what makes archaeology so fascinating. Every discovery raises another question. Every answer opens another mystery. Standing among these ancient stones, looking across the Ionian Sea, one thought kept returning. Whether this was truly the palace of Odysseus almost becomes secondary, because this landscape still possesses the power to inspire imagination. The sea, the mountains, the silence. It is easy to understand how stories born here could travel across the ancient world and survive for nearly 3,000 years. Perhaps that is Homer's greatest achievement, not convincing us that every event happened exactly as written, but creating a world that still feels astonishingly real. Each generation asks the same question. Could this have happened? Could this be the place? Perhaps. We will never know for certain. But standing here, it is impossible not to feel connected to one of humanity's greatest stories. Heroes dominate the legends. Yet Greek mythology was never shaped by heroes alone. Behind every great hero stood remarkable women. Queens, prophetesses, sorceresses, daughters, mothers, women whose courage, choices, and sacrifices changed the course of myth itself. Their stories deserve to be remembered too.